Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Let me just put my mic on. So I have quite a few things to haul, and it's always nice doing a haul video because I can actually sit down and catch up with you all a little bit. So I have a bag from Poundland, a bag from B&M and a bag from Matalan, and just a few items from the next sale. So we will start off with Poundland, I think. And I have this lovely Harry Potter bag. I thought this one was quite nice for a change. I don't really like the bags that they do usually. Oh, I forgot I also have a bag from ASDA. It's hiding right here, so I forgot that. But there's quite a few things that I got from the ASDA sale. So everywhere's got a summer sale currently. Like Next has a massive sale. They've got like 50% at least, so you can get some things at like 70% and more. So I've got some things from the Poundland Pep & Co home range. I had to get this throw. I thought it was so beautiful. I really think everything has gone up in quality. I'm really liking the changes that Poundland are making at the moment. So this was £9, and you can really see the quality. Like, this is thick. It's also tassely at the back here. Of course, I love the colours. I mean, this goes with pretty much any decor in your home. So yeah, really good bargain I think this was. And of course they have so many home things right now, Poundland, and they're doing a really good job. I think that Poundland is eventually going to change its name, and it's just going to be called Pepco or Pep & Co. And then I got a lantern. This is £2. Again, I thought this was such a good price. Good size, not too small, not too big. And I really like lanterns because you can do anything with them. You can make like a fairy garden inside. You can change them up for seasons and holidays. I probably would have liked to pick a white one up as well, just to have two colours. And I also like decorating the top here. I also got this from Matalan. I had my eye on it for quite a while now. Again, you can just do so much with this. Have moss balls in there with fairy lights. Maybe you can make it like nautical with sand and seashells. I think it's got the price at the bottom. Yeah, £2.50. I thought this was a good price again. Like, this is not really thin. It's not too thick. So you do have to be a little bit careful with it, but it's not super thin either. I'm really happy with this. I can't wait to see what I'm going to do with all of this. And I do have a craft channel if you want to see like DIYs for your home. It's Liyana DIY. I also picked up some frames, again, just to do the same thing, craft with it really. I like to make like miniature worlds in here. And then I've got 4-pack of canvas here, and they've got lots of different sizes. They also have different shapes as well. I think I saw a heart one, some stars, so they're really good with that as well. Like, this reminds me of Arteza. Think about how much this would cost in Hobbycraft, for example. So here you get 4 for £3. I really like doing mixed media pieces on here. It's a bit like junk journaling. Some people do junk journaling. I think a lot more people do that. But for some reason, I prefer to do my art on a canvas rather than a book. Now, I also picked these up from Poundland, and I thought it was 80p because it's priced as 80p, but it is separate. They do like have them together when they're on sale, but you have to buy each one separately. But I still thought it was a really good price. I think I've actually got like 2 or 3. They have another one where it's ribbed as well, and I have that. I hauled it, I think, probably my last haul. But even like the packaging, can you see the Pepco Home? What's it say? Yeah, Pepco Home. I think that really looks quite stylish. I really like that they have things for 80p now as well. I feel like it kind of balances all of the other items that are over £1. And one last thing for like the home. This was £1.50. I thought it's quite pretty. Look at the design and the colours on that. And you get 2 in a pack. And then in the beauty section, I've picked up 2 things. This is a Heat Defense leave-in spray with argan oil extract. I always try to avoid buying these kind of things from Poundland for some reason, especially this brand. I feel like, oh, is it actually going to do more damage than good? And I didn't really read, what's in there, but I will give it a try. I also got this face and body mist. This is lavender and rosemary spa fragrance. I really like face mists. Hopefully it doesn't block my pores. It's got hyaluronic acid in and essential oils, lavender, lemon, coriander, rosemary and geranium. Oh, I've got one more thing from the beauty section, some foot scrub. I've really wanted to do a spa day at home for such a long time, so I think it's going to be really nice to do like a home pedicure. So moving on to more of the boring things now. I've got some bin bags. I like that they come with those drawstrings. They're also fresh linen scented. I've got some freeze gel, ideal for muscles, core suits and massages. This is only £1, like how good is that? I've got some Dreamies for the cats, and this is a very rare treat. I don't really like giving them this kind of stuff. I try to give them like more natural, like freeze-dried treats. And I picked these up for the wildlife, the squirrels and the pigeons and the crows and the magpies. We don't really get the small birds, they go to my neighbours, which I'm grateful for because obviously I've got the 2 cats. But they're a bit scared of bigger birds, so they leave them alone. I've also got some latex gloves. This is to clean all the cat things with. And I can't wait to try this out. Spicy prawn cocktail, this is strong. I love the Ridge crisps anyway. Now we're going to be moving on to B&M. I've got this whole bag here, it's actually pretty full. Again, B&M do have a sale on it as well. So I've got this wreath, it was initially £6, it's now £3. But I don't like the look of it, of course. This is going to be, so I take it apart and I craft with. I'm going to use these for like autumn decor, and then I'll use the hoops separately to make another wreath. Now I have got some slippers from B&M. These are memory foam though, and also they look like they're going to last. Got like a stronger backing, and I just thought it's pretty cute with the bows as well, and I think it's going to be so comfortable, and like I said, hopefully it lasts a little bit longer than my other slippers. But I can't wait to get in these. Literally at the end of filming, these are going to be going straight on my feet. Honestly, to the girls who wear heels, like I have no idea how you do that. Like I see literally people running to the bus with like heels and working all day in them. Hats off to you. For me, it's casual and comfy all day. So the thing about B&M is that we tend to get more food things. I do feel like a lot of their things are food based now. Like they have sweets, so many sweets and chocolates, and noodles I always pick up from there. I don't have noodles that often, to be honest, but if I do, these are the only ones that I eat. These are from Korea and they are so good. This blue one here, they've got another one but it's chicken, so I can't eat that. This one is just hot and spicy, it's plain. And what we do is we jazz it up. Like I will put protein in there, whether that's eggs. I will also include vegetables, so sweet corn in there. I feel like sweet corn and prawns go very well with noodles. But there is an art to cooking noodles, yet you have to make sure that it's not overcooked, because if it is, it's just so gross. I can't eat overcooked noodles. I also got Twix. I haven't had Twix for a while now. Twix used to be one of my favourite chocolates growing up. We also got this, which hubby thinks we are going to bake. Like, let's see, because we never end up doing it. It stays in the cupboard until it goes off and then it ends up in the bin. I'm going to tell him, like, we need to do this even if it's to film. Maybe filming will make him a bit more motivated. But yeah, if we do it, it will be on my life channel. That's Liyana Life. I've got 3 channels, by the way. Let me know if you knew that in the comments below. The other thing I love is trifle, but not any old trifle. I feel like the trifles in the shops, I don't like that much, to be honest. But when we had celebrations like Eid, my mum would always make this. It was like a family favourite staple, as well as sausage rolls. It's actually been a long time since we've done Eid like we used to back in the day. But anyway, I really like this. I don't like the little, you know, the biscuit things. Yeah, I don't like those. And I don't have much of the cream. I know you think, well, what does that leave? It's literally just the custard and the jelly. I do have a little bit of the cream, but not too much. Anyway, again, I have asked my husband to make this for me. I have a thing where I can take care of people. Even when I'm tired and exhausted, I will always be able to take care of others. But when it comes to me, I feel like I really struggle to like make myself something or give myself a day off or do something really nice for myself. Yeah, I struggle with that. But yeah, we also got some sweets. What are these? Fruitellas. I love fruitellas. And this is a whole big bag. I can't remember how much we got it for. And it's all the lovely flavours. You know, sometimes when you've got sweets and you want like the strawberry and the berries, this is just a pack of that. Like usually we all like avoid the orange and the lime. So hubby has been obsessed with these. I don't drink them, so I don't know how the heck they taste, but he absolutely loves them. He got one to try from B&M. If you watch my shop with me as well, you'll remember he came across it and he tried it back then, and now he is hooked. Like, we went back and he had to try the other flavour. So this is dirty latte. This is chai latte. It's a blend of spices, tea and Arab coffee. And then I went to ASDA. Again, you'll know if you watch my shop with me. In the ASDA shop with me that I did, I came across these other brands, but it was kind of the same thing. But he tried them and he absolutely hated them. So that's kind of a waste because they were £2.50 each and we got all 3 flavours, and now they're just going to sit there. Actually, I think I'm going to post it on, you know, like the Neighbour app. You can post things for free. I think I'll do that. Hopefully someone else can enjoy it if you didn't like it. We also got some honey. This is a really big bowl actually. And the hand wash, I honestly love this one. This is cherry. I can't recommend this scent. I was going to say flavour. I always mix flavour and scent. Yeah, this scent is so nice. Like, if you like bakewells, you need this. We tried popcorn and I told you in my shop with me, it absolutely stinks. Do not buy the popcorn scent. It's so gross. Some more peanuts. Clearly I forgot and went and got some more from Poundland, but it's okay because they go for it really fast. Hubby always buys this. I have no idea how it is, but he claims it's really good. So I suppose we'll have to take his word for it. This is hyaluronic moisture serum, intense hydration. I've seen pretty much everywhere selling this. Poundland, Home Bargains, B&M. I am trying to see what's cheapest, and I think that Home Bargains is generally cheaper for skincare, but B&M also, like, they've got a few things that I realised were actually cheaper than Home Bargains. Alright, hope you're all still watching and enjoying. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So we're moving on to Asda now. I got this for £9, it was 18. I really like this kind of thing, like for casual wear at home. I don't generally go out with this kind of style, but I think just for loungewear it's really nice. And I like it being big and flowy, so sometimes I will go up in size because I just like that oversized kind of style. But I think this is really nice, like it's 100% cotton as well. I think the design with lemons on is so nice. I love fruit designs and lemons and that kind of thing. Oh, I didn't realise it says nightwear. So is this supposed to be a pyjama? It doesn't look it, does it? You know, I really love Asda homeware and I love when they have their sales on. Asda do some pretty good sales, and for the clothing, I find that quite a few of their clothing is really good price anyway, and then when the sale comes around it's like bonkers. But I always prefer to shop online because my Asda is like a nightmare, and whenever I take it all along with me I always get comments like, where's the manager? What job are they doing? Like, this store is a mess. And I have to agree with you, my branch is a complete disaster. I have tried other branches, but they don't have as much as my branch does, so that's why I have to keep going to mine. I got this small little lantern. I told you I've been loving lanterns for some reason. I think I've hauled one from Matalan as well. But this is £2. I don't have one in this size, okay? So that's the reason I picked it up. And honestly, I don't need this. Do we need half of the stuff we buy? No. But it was so pretty. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Iridescent candle holder. I really love the detail as well. It's just so pretty. It's really me. I also picked this one up. Don't know what I'm going to be doing with them. Clearly don't need this either. But this was £1, I think. This was maybe £2. And then to match kind of what I'm wearing, actually it's really cottagecore. I've got rabbits on this plate and then flowers on my dress. It's like a meadow. Yeah, I really love blue and white, and I've always said that in my shop with me is when it comes to like dishes and homeware, I love blue and white. And I thought this time I'm going to get it. You know, I've always wanted blue and white plate, even though it's just one side plate, but it's so adorable as well with 2 rabbits on there and the flowers. This is so me. If you know me, you know. So all of what I showed you wasn't reduced other than the top, but they're currently £2. I think they might be from the Stacey Solomon range. I'm not too sure, it doesn't say that, so perhaps not, but it kind of looks like it. She did have quite a few things out for Easter and spring, and they were very much similar to this. Now with the rabbits, they have 3 like different positions. I got 2. They've got one that was lying down as well. I'm going to be using this to just use as decor and to craft with, like having them in a cloche in the jar that I hold from Poundland, for example. Yeah, they would actually fit in there. I can see it there. It would be quite nice with something around it. I also got this half price. I can't remember how much it was. Maybe a pound. Yeah, a pound. And they had different animals, but I thought I'll just get the owl. I am going to take it off the stick that it's on. Hopefully I do a good job because I don't want to ruin the owl. But this is really nice. Again, you know, maybe for like autumn, maybe something spooky if you like that kind of thing. So my last item from the ASDA sale is this fox here. They did have an owl as well, but I thought, you know, I've got so many owls and I've literally not used them yet. So I thought I'll just get the fox this time round. I was debating because I don't really like this whole chiseled look. So I might give him a little bit of a makeover, I'm not sure. But he is quite cute as he is, I think. So now I'm going to move on to the next sale. I've literally just got 2 items, but hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. So I've got these trousers that were initially, I can't believe the initial price of this. This was £52, or was it 53? Yeah, so these trousers were initially 52. Like, honestly, even if I was rich, I feel like I could never pay that much for a pair of trousers. I don't know, that's just me. But you know that these kind of things literally are made to last. So sometimes it's worth just buying one and it's going to last you longer than buying more cheap things that just don't last. And then it got reduced to 18 and then £13 when I went into the store. So I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to buy that. It also has wool in there and this is a premium collection from Next. So I tried it on and I wasn't really that sure because can you see how it's a bit masculine, I feel? And it was in the women's, so don't worry. It's a little bit like here. Makes you look really big, like it can make you look a little bit fatter than you are. It's quite wide as you can see, but I really liked that it was flowy. Like when I wore it in the store, when I tried it on, I was like, this is so comfortable and airy, so that's why I got it. And hubby was like, it's really nice. Why? Because I was debating, I was actually not going to buy it. I felt like it just made me look so much shorter and wider, so I was, you know, not really liking it, but I thought I can make it look okay. So I completely forgot to show you the other thing that I got from Next. This was not on sale, it was full price at £16.50, which is, you know, quite expensive for me. I don't really get jewellery like that. But hubby got it as a little gift surprise, and so I didn't see it until I got home, and look at that. Can you spot? It's missing a little piece there. And you can't return it. So that's really unfortunate. I'm just hoping that maybe you can't tell once I'm wearing it. It is really cute though. So we're on to our last bag now. This is from the Matalan sale. I love a Matalan sale. It's honestly one of my favourite stores. And I have to say they have gone downhill a little bit compared to like a few years back. I would say like 90% of my clothes were from Matalan and I would always wait for the sale. But now it feels like the clothing just isn't that good quality. But also I feel like there's nothing that really appeals to me. This time around though I was so excited because I really liked so many things that were on sale in the home section especially. So when I went to film I actually bought things and I also made an order online. So one of the things I ordered online was this lovely, it had so many good reviews on there, a pear tree, a little pear tree. So I got it online as I mentioned, and when it arrived, this is how it arrived. So I got a refund for it and I thought, well, maybe I'll just take the pears off and craft with it or something. It is a shame, even though the reviews are really good. When I got it in person, I felt like it was a bit of a disappointment. Like you can see it looks quite artificial. And I know obviously it's artificial, but you get some artificial plants that, you know, don't look too bad. Whereas this one, like you can really tell. On camera it doesn't look too bad, but in real life it's a little bit like the quality is just not there. So I thought maybe it's a good thing that it broke because I was in 2 minds about it when I got it. So initially it was £12, everything is half price, so this was £6. Now, this one here online actually had bad reviews. So it's the opposite to the pear one that had good reviews, and when I got it I was like, actually it's not that great. But this one had bad reviews, and then when I got it, I was like, why have they left really bad reviews for it? They were basically saying that these look too artificial, and I felt like it actually looked better than the pear tree, and so a lot of people were removing this and just using it for the vase. But I think it's quite pretty. And you know, usually I would never have bought something like this, like, you know, in bright colours. But lately, for some reason, I don't know, maybe I need a little bit of colour and spice in my life. I've really been just changing kind of my style, I would say, and going for brighter things. So I think this is just beautiful. It makes you happy, I think, this colour especially. So I can't wait. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but really, I was actually buying this for when we move home, but I feel like that's just going to be on pause for some time now. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take us, and I will have to find somewhere to place it in this house instead. As a lot of you know, I love maxi dresses, so I had to pick this one up from the Matalan sale. It's so gorgeous. It's got this little belt, like how dainty is that? And it's silk, it's super soft. They've got it in different colours. This was 23 initially, and I got it for £15. This was actually modelled on a hijabi Muslima, and I think it was mainly for Eid, but like, you know, you don't have to be Muslim to be buying it. It's just that it's more modest. You've got long sleeves, the neck doesn't really show, and you don't have a split. Like usually there's always splits in dresses. I also picked up some trainers. These were all online as well. And that's the thing, when I go in to try and shop in the clothing range, everything is gone. So I always have to rely on online. And I couldn't do click and collect even because I had to go and film and it wouldn't have come in time. So these were initially 19. I like trainers, like I said. I like practical things that I can just get on with very quickly. So trainers for me, and boots as well. They're probably what I wear really. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I wear anything else aside from them, and slippers at home. But these were 10. They got reduced to 10. And there was a black pair as well, not in this same style, but I felt like, you know, this is probably going to be a little bit better because I've got black ones already. When I wore them, I felt like they weren't like super comfortable. I've got like quite a few other trainers that are way more comfortable, so I was debating because it's really hard, like at the back here and inside as well. It's just not soft, so I was a bit disappointed with that, but you know, I think it'll be okay. Maybe when I wear it I'll just get used to it, or I'll put something in there to make it a little bit more softer. So I also got a throw. This is a printed fleece throw. It's 130 by 150. It was £7 and it's now down to £3.50, and it's so beautiful. It actually looks like my dress that I'm wearing right now. It has flowers on there. Again, really nice and dainty. Pink ones, and you've got some yellow ones. I told you, I am really liking colour lately. And I showed these to hubby. I thought that they were quite good, like the quality. It's really thick. These were initially £7 and now down to 4 for 3 pairs of men's socks. Nice colours as well. When I was in store, I kind of panicked a little bit because I thought that they closed at 8. They generally closed at 8, but the day that I went and I didn't check, usually I always check, I went to film and they were like, as soon as I got in there, they were like, 1 hour until closing time, and I was like, what the heck, like I need to film, I need to shop, I need to take photos for my thumbnail. So because of the pressure, I was just like, anything that I kind of liked that usually I would take time to talk myself out of buying, this time I was just like, right, it needs to go in the trolley, it needs to go in the basket. And you know, a lot of you saw me in my shop with me and I'm just saying everything is so nice. I had a comment that was like, you need a lorry for all the things that you liked. But I did have to like get a few things, and as you can see, I've got like, this was similar to the one that I got from Poundland. It just has a base with it, but I mean, it's £6 for this. I honestly thought, come on, like it is a good bargain. Again, you can use this for so many things, okay, so I will make use of it. I also got a cat bowl, £2.50, that my husband was trying to talk me out of. He was like, we've got so many cat bowls, but I want to get rid of. I've got these like bamboo ones, and the dishwasher's kind of like burnt them, and yeah, it's just destroyed them really. So I've got this because I really like that this, you know, it's not plastic, so it's not going to harbour germs and stuff. It's really easy to wash, and of course the design's nice. And then I got this, don't know why, it's just really nice. I like the base of it. And this was £5 on sale, £10 originally, so You know, why not, right? Okay, on to my last thing now, but I did not need to buy this because I've got the Poundland one. Another lantern. I told you I hauled one from Matalan as well, but this is only £5.50. It was £9.50, so save a little bit. It is longer than the Poundland one, and it's got like the wood on top as well, but yeah, I feel like it's a little bit too similar. And it's a bit annoying because I was debating actually in store between this and another one that was a lot bigger, and it was only like £2 more, but I thought, you know, maybe it's too big. No, I wish I got the other one because it's not as similar as the one that I hauled from Poundland. So that's it, that's my massive haul. It felt like it was really big actually, but I feel quite proud of myself. Like, this was a really nice haul, I feel. I think I generally hold myself back more, and this time I was like, because it's all on sale, let's get it. It's so pretty, it's so beautiful. But it is actually nice, you know. Sometimes I feel like I don't buy enough. Sometimes I will like something and be like, I'll just leave it. And I think this time I allowed myself just a little bit. So I really hope that you have enjoyed watching. I know a lot more people enjoy the shop with me's, but yeah, let me know if you do enjoy the hauls because it's quite nice. I feel like it just gives me a little bit of time to talk to you all, catch up a little bit. And I do feel like I get more comments in my hauls and my shop with me's, and I really like reading your comments. Honestly, it means so much to me, and I love getting to know you all as well. So do drop me a comment. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.